I'm just going to go through creating a pie chart on this particular question. The question asks us to create a pie chart showing the total for each month. So the first thing I need to do is select the data for the total for month, and then I'm going to add by holding down the control key August, June, September and April. So I've got 4 entries there, 4 entries there. So I know that the text is there to describe the numbers. Okay, so I've got those. I'm going to go to insert, select pie chart, and that will create a chart like that. So it's taken these numbers, added them together, and then worked out what percentage or which share of the pie, if you like, each of those make up. As it is, this needs to be moved onto a new sheet, so I'm going to do that first. Move chart, new sheet, and call it pie chart, and that'll move it onto its own sheet eventually. Okay, but this isn't actually very helpful because at the moment all we know is blue is August, June is orange, grey is September, April is yellow. Now that's great. If I were printing it in black and white, it would be useless. Or if somebody didn't have access to the actual electronic file, because it doesn't actually tell me what those values are unless I hover over the segment of pi. And then I can see that series 1 point September, the value is 14,991 and something, or 34%. Now what we need to do is we need to show the values here, which is the 14,991. The easiest way to do this is to just go, when you first create your chart, go to quick layout. If for any reason you can't see it there, go to chart tools, design, and it's sitting there. Now if you click on quick layout, there's 7 options here. We're only interested in these 2. These will serve our purpose. So the first one shows, sorry, I can't move off there, it shows the month and the percentage. I don't want that. What I want is the month and the amount, or the value. Okay, so that's doing that now. And you notice when I select one of those, it loses the legend at the bottom. I don't want the legend. If I can see the information clearly on my chart, I don't need a legend. So I'm going to click on that. So that's now getting me where I want to be. However, I would much rather these tiles, and in a bar chart with, or pie chart with more values, you might get a very dark color with black text, which is impossible to read. So what we're going to do is we're going to move these labels just by select one, just click once on one of the labels, go to plus, and we're going to go to data labels and then click on the fly out menu option here, little triangle, and go to outside end. While I'm here, I'm going to make sure I've got a chart title and I haven't got a legend, so I don't need that legend now because it's actually clearly labelled. And then I'm going to give it a tile. So what am I going to call it? Monthly total values for each month, or something like that. Just make sure that looks like a tile. And I tend to with Excel just make it bold, italic, and underline. And that's all you need to do to create the pie chart.